Hello, teacher. And the passive voice is a grammatical structure that is used and we do not want to emphasize who or what performs the action, but rather who or what says it. For examples, a wife carrying competition is held in Finland. And other examples, and the treasure was hidden on an island. In general, when we speak, it is more common to use active sentence. An active sentence is one in which the subject is the one doing the action. However, we can also use a passive sentence. In a passive sentence, the subject of the sentence it not would perform the action and would receives. The subject of a passive sentence is the direct or indirect object of an active sentence. Now, how is a passive sentence constructed? And the passive sentence is built using the verb to be and in the corresponding tense and the main verb in the past participle. That is either by adding the participle in ed to the verb if it is regular or by looking at the past participle in the list of irregular verbs if the verb is irregular. And subject more verb to be more main verb in past participle. And to transfer an active sentence into a passive one, we take into account the following points. 1. The object of the active sentence becomes the subject of the passive. 2. The main verb is replaced by the auxiliary to be in its same tense, together with the main verb in participle. 3. The subject of the main clause becomes the agent complement of the passive. And 4. If we mention in the sentence the subjects that perform the actions, subject agent, this will normally be present by the preposition be. Wait. Now, for example, the was active. Mark Twain wrote the book, and the was passive. The book was written by Mark Twain. An example 2. The was active. The housekeeper will clean the room. The was passive. The room will be cleaned by the housekeeper. And finally, use. 1. We use the passive voice when we do not know who has performed the action. Example: a civilian has been killed. Un civil ha sido asesinado. Example 2. The car was stolen. El coche fue robado. Use 2. We use the passive voice when we want to give more importance to what happened than to who performed the action, or when we do not want to say who performed it. Example 1. The letter was delivered yesterday. La carta fue entregada ayer. Example 2. A mistake was made. A mistake was made. Un error fue cometido. And to finish my explanation, an ultimate note, we cannot use the passive voice with intransitive verb like die, arrive, or go. Intransitive verbs are verbs that do not have a direct subject.